Welcome and thank you for meeting me here on YouTube. Today's session, you are going to do this if you want to burst your metabolism, burn some calories, and using that muscle tissue. This is what it's all about. You're going to bring a set of dumbbell. My dumbbell is 7 kilo and that will be 15 pounds. But if you might be fortunate to have different kind of set of dumbbells, just bring them and you can alternative it to stay sharp on each exercise, feeling the muscle and the mind connection. We have 3 different blocks, 3 exercises in each block, and by the end of the session you have been doing a full body workout, including a warm-up. The first block we are going to work for 1 minute and 15 seconds, the next block 50 seconds and 15 seconds, and then the third and the final block working for 40 seconds and 15 seconds to get ready for the next exercise. So let's go, let's do this together, boosting that metabolism and doing this just within half an hour. So come along with me and let's do it. Ready to do a short warm-up. So starting out by lifting that knee up, keeping alignment straight, nice and tall, swinging our arms in front of us, and we're just gonna keep going with those knees, bringing our arms forward and opening up in that shoulder joint. Keeping the alignment by lifting up your chest and keeping that chin in, engaging your core muscle and your pelvic floor. Opposite direction, opening up, getting a little bit of a stretch in our chest muscle. So we are gonna pushing up towards the ceiling and keeping that alignment in your lower back. So bring your arms up, twisting a little bit in your upper body. Feet are coming down and swinging arms in front of us. Just keeping this short and efficient so you can go ahead and do all the other things you have planned for today. So bring one leg up, engaging your glute muscle and swinging arms to elevate that heart rate. So squeezing as you are pushing that heel back up, and we're gonna open up and in, open in, and let's go for another 4 and 3, 2, and hitting it off into that squat, pushing forward and bring arms back again, squeezing your glute muscle, your thigh muscle, and keeping chest up. Ready for the final 4 and 3, 2, hands on thighs, turning over from one side to the opposite, keeping that in core muscle engaged by squeezing that navels towards your spine. For a few more, pushing over and getting up back into center, making a bit of a turn here. So just in a few seconds, we are starting out with block number 1, working for that 1 minute and 15 seconds for the next exercise. 3 rounds, a little bit of water break, and then we have the next block. So counting down in that time frame, squeezing over and getting into center. Grab a bit of water, and the first exercise, we are grabbing our dumbbells on top of our shoulders, and we are gonna do a reverse lunges, keeping that weight down on our lower body. The second exercise, we are gonna do high knees back into a mountain climber, and the third, we are gonna do a biceps curl alternative between right and left arm. So that's what it's gonna be, the first block, doing a full body session. Counting down here, I have my timer. I will make sure to show you the next exercise in the rest period. So we are counting down from 10, bring your dumbbells, ready to do that reverse lunges, right and left. So stepping back, keeping heel up and back into center. Make sure that you are pushing yourself backwards so you keep that knee behind your toe, straight alignment, chin is in and chest is up. Getting into that 90-degree angle in your front leg and squeezing up here on top and engaging your pelvic floor as well. Inhaling and exhaling, getting further down and up. Keep it going. Squeezing. Up we go. And we have another 15 seconds. Staying straight and nice alignment here. Yep. Put those dumbbells aside, ready for the 1 minute high knees to a mountain climber. And the counting, you're just gonna do how it fits you the best. So maybe you wanna stay a little bit up and maybe a little bit shorter down. So bring knees up, getting into that mountain climber. Back up, so getting a good rhythm. Up and in. And if the high knees are too much, you can go with one knee at the time. So you just make sure that you are getting shoulder breath. So out of the 3 exercises, only one of them are a pulse focused exercise. And that's gonna be the same in all 3 blocks. 20 seconds. And up we go. Keep it up. And up we are. Dumbbells for a biceps curl. So alternative between right and left arms. Shoulders are back, 4 seconds. And bring it up for that 1 minute. And every time you up on top and the end range here, you are squeezing that biceps. Making sure that you are standing with a bit distance between your feet. Chest is up and trying to avoid pushing forward and back with your pelvis. So straight position here. And finding a good rhythm for the breathing, squeezing slowly down. Feeling every single repetition. Squeezing, turning that thumb out to the side when you're up on the top of the movement. Only 5 more seconds. Shoulders, stay down with those shoulders. And we are going for the second round for the reverse lunges. Resting our arms while we are using our legs. So straight position here. Nice and tight stomach. And bring it back and front. Making sure you're doing that squeeze up here on top when your feet are beating each other. Squeezing. And as we are going down here, make sure that you are keeping that core area nice and tight. Tend to be that the stomach is pushing a bit out when we are going into that lunges. So try to avoid that. Getting into the 90 degree in your front leg, keeping heel up on your back leg. Slowly down, bring it up again. And keep that chin in and chest up, squeezing. And dumbbells out to the side, ready for the high knee to the mountain climber. Getting a good rhythm, and we are going here. And bring it into that mountain climber. So dividing the 1 minute between 2 pulse exercises, making the time pass by a little bit faster. Come on for another 32 seconds. bring those knees up. Do what it takes to get short of breath. And up we go. You can do it. Only 20 seconds. 10 more seconds. Keep up the good work. And up we go. Great. Dumbbells for the single arm biceps curl. Using the rest period to get into the perfect alignment here. Shoulders are back. And bring that dumbbell up, making that extra of a squeeze. And if you don't feel your dumbbell is heavy enough, then it's all about making that squeeze. So squeeze around the handle of your dumbbell, making sure that you are getting in touch with that muscle tissue. Squeezing, don't think about anything else than feel it in your biceps, besides, of course, keeping the good alignment. And do remember, the first block here is the one with the longest time, the 1 minute 15. We are turning a bit down for the seconds in our third block. Sorry, of course, also in our second block. Blah, blah, blah. This is the longest block. Up we go, slowly down. Yeps. Going into that third round for the reverse lunges. Getting ready. 2 and 1. Squeezing. So don't think about how many repetitions you get to do. Think about that you're feeling actually the repetition that you are doing. Push it up, squeezing. Stay nice and tall. Pushing up from that front heel and squeezing on top. You might as well get the full out of it while you are working. Pushing up. Only 14 seconds. And try to get the equal amount on each leg. Yes. That's it. The third round of the lunges. Getting ready for the high knee to the mountain climber. Or do the modification with one leg lifted. All depending on your exercise level. You listen to you. I'm only trying to guide you. Inhaling and exhaling. 40 seconds to go. Of course we can do that. We can always do a little bit extra. 20 seconds. Get those knees up and going for last 12 seconds. Keep it up. 4, 3, 2, yes. Biceps curl and a bit of a break after. Nice alignment. 5 seconds. Heavy breathing, hopefully. And squeezing, lifting up. Bring it up, not swinging your upper body. Make it into that concentrated biceps curl. Squeeze slowly down. It's you that decides the speed and the tempo in this movement. Slowly down, inhaling and exhaling. No overstretched knees, just let them be loose and eased off. 12 more seconds to a bit of a water break and change of the working time. That's it. So putting the timer to a stop, get some water, and we will go for the 50 seconds work and 15 seconds. 3 new exercises. So we're gonna start out with some ab work. We are gonna do a Russian twist. So the movement are going from one side to the other one, staying in center. Bring that dumbbell up with your feet, and then we're gonna move on. We are turning around for a plank split on our straight arms, lifting up, clapping that arm up and down. If this is too much, you can go up jogging on the spot. Just try to elevate that pulse. And the third and final exercise in that block, we are keeping our dumbbells on top of our hips, going up for that hip thruster, pump up, staying here up on top. And don't worry about it, I will tell you in the rest period. So time frame is changed now to 50 seconds instead of 60 seconds. Counting down, getting ready with that one dumbbell, leaning back a bit for the Russian twist. Engaging that core area. So from one side to the other one, staying in center, lifting up and continue. So turning to your right side, feel the squeeze in your oblique muscle on right side, and left getting into center, feeling a little bit more deeper in your ab area. And when you're pushing off with those feet up, you can feel it a bit more in the lower part of your abs. Shoulders and down and relaxed, and chin is in. Squeezing, turning, bring it up. And let's go for a final 4 seconds. Boom, and up. Dumbbell out to the side. Straight arm, plank split up, clapping that opposite shoulder. So in and out here. And our target here is getting short of breath. Keep it up. If this is too much, you can go into ordinary plank split up, or come up and do some jogging on the spot. It is important that you try to push it off with an exercise that gets you short of breath. So every time we get short of breath, we are boosting that metabolism, make it recovering. That counts a lot of calories while you are recovering after the workout. 5 seconds. Lying back on your back, dumbbells on top of your hips, and we are going up for that pump here, squeezing. And you might as well do yourself that favor. Every time you are squeezing your glute muscle, you are connecting with your pelvic floor. Man or woman, it also is important, no matter if you're a man or a woman, squeezing and getting that pelvic floor to work with you. I know a lot of people are not talking about that pelvic floor, but it's so important that we're engaging that, especially as we are aging and after maybe having a child or two. But our pelvic floor is affected just by time. Squeezing, and we can prevent that with being a little bit focused on it. So we are getting into exercise number 1, doing the Russian twist and pushing upwards. Squeezing up to center. Turning, turning, pushing it up and in and up again. Squeeze. Don't think about anything else than what you are doing right now. Get the most out of it. It's only approximately half an hour. Turning and up to center. Doing that plank split hop. And actually right now, I see that I've been lying to you, saying that there was 15 seconds in between, and there's only 10 seconds. Sorry about that, but I think we will manage anyway. Opening up, or go down here and stay put in a plank split hop, or get up on those 2 feet doing some running on the spot. 18 seconds. Inhale and exhale. 4 seconds. Yep. Lying down. Sounds nice. A little bit of a tempo here. Only having 10 seconds. Up for that hip thruster pump. Squeezing, relaxing your shoulders so you are ready for the 3rd round of this 2nd block. Squeezing and connect with your pelvic floor and your core muscle. Pushing off from your heels. Inhale, exhale. Bring it up slowly down, not pushing into a hyperextension in your lower back. So stopping the movement on top with your glute muscle. That's it. Ready for a Russian twist. Our 3rd and last round. Leaning back and getting to center, pushing those feet upwards. No stressing, just doing in the tempo that fits you. You can always go with your heels down if your lower back is irritating. Try to engage your core muscle as much as possible, but if that's not enough, put those heels down and continue. 7 more seconds. Bring it up. Yes. Straight arm plank. Split hop here. And try to clap that opposite shoulder so you get a bit of a more challenge of your stability of your shoulder joint. And maybe you just want to stay put here or go down on your arms. Looking a bit forward so you're not ending up with your buttocks climbing to the sky. Keep it in that straight line. 3rd and final time here. Bring it up and out. Squeezing. Good thoughts comes to mind. I can do it. Of course I can. Only 8 seconds. Bring it up and ready to lie down. Great. Dumbbells on top. Having a water break right after. Up for that squeeze. So engaging your glute muscle. So really try to connect with that glute area. It's not going to happen by itself. You need to stay focused. Feel that squeeze in both glute muscle and pelvic floor. Makes it so much more enjoyable if you have a good, well-working pelvic floor to do all the different cardio and pulse workouts where we are jumping around like small rabbits. Then it's a lot better. Squeezing, lifting up, pushing off from heels. Squeeze. Beautiful. Dumbbells out to the side and get a well-deserved break until we move into a third and final block with 3 new exercises. Stay tuned, we're almost there. So the first exercise, we are gonna do a Renegade row push-up. So dumbbells underneath our hands into a push-up and dumbbell up, alternative right and left side. And then we're gonna do a jump squat crossing feet. So out, in here, out, in. And I will of course show you modification if you need to. And the third exercise, we are lying down, bringing that dumbbell in between our feet, straight line here, and we are lifting that dumbbell up and slowly down. So sort of like extending our knees and bring it back again. And you really need to be focused on that core area. So changing the time frame for the 40 seconds and 15 seconds. Hopefully I'm not telling you anything that is not the truth right now. So you got your dumbbells ready to go for the Renegade row push-up. You have 10 seconds to get in place, 3 rounds, and you are all done. So straight alignment here, ready for the push-up. So put that chest in between, bringing dumbbell up, slowly down, squeezing up again. And of course you can do this on your knees if that fits you better. But do remember, you can do both. You can do twice with straight knees, and then you can go back on your knees. That's the only way you get better and better. It doesn't matter if you can't do it for the full 40 seconds, but you are gonna do it as many repetitions as you can, possible with a good quality, and I promise you, you will get stronger by time. Squeezing, lifting up. Yes, getting to a standing position, doing the jump squat in. It is important that you keep that heel up on your back leg. So in here and out to the side. Heel are lifted. So let's get that heart rate elevated. And if this is bothering your knees, you can do a ordinary jump squat in and out, or maybe you want to do a totally body extension, or you could do some jumping from side to side. So you can see, no excuse, I will always find an exercise that fits you so you can go and be stronger and fit more for each day passing by working out. Helping with those arms down and up. Inhale, exhale. Yups. 40 seconds go by very fast. And bring that dumbbell in between your feet. And here it is 15 seconds in between. Pushing that navel down and slowly lowering that dumbbell. Bring it up again. So keep it nice and tight. If you're not fond of doing it with the dumbbell, you can go ahead here and bring those knees up. Just make sure that you're not swinging with those legs. Keep your heels nice and tucked in towards your buttocks. So bring it up. Feel it in your lower ab area. And inhaling exhaling slowly down. That's great. Turning around for round number 2. Renegade row push-up. Knees or toes or both. All the way down. So starting out by working for 1 minute, and now working for 40 seconds. Keep the energy, keep the quality. Look after for your lower back, straight line down, straight line up. 10 more seconds. Bring it up. And equal amount on each arm. Yes. Often we start with the right arm, ending off with the right arm. And that right arm, by time, will get so much more work than the left one. So always ending up on the opposite side of what you started with. Yep, I know sometimes that's physiotherapist in me coming up, popping its head up and down, talking about pelvic floor, equal amount, squeezing and engaging, alignment, and so on. But you are all there by yourself at home, and I think it's good for you to get some advice along the way. And pushing it, elevating that heart rate, or turn it into that total body extension. Yep, lying down on our back, dumbbell between feet, and squeezing, and we are getting ready, pulling up, slowly down again. So you can always go a little bit closer, or you can go a little bit further away with your feet, all depending on your size of your dumbbell. Slowly down. Inhale as we go up. Exhale as we go down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Yes. Can you believe it? Final round in our final block. 40 seconds, 3 times, and you've been doing great. Bring it up. Try to avoid twisting too much in your lower body, because that is a bit of a core challenge, and we might as well get that going as well. All the way down, or you can go down here, putting those knees in and back up again. It's always easier to go down here than it is to pushing off. And did you get that equal amount? I bet you did. Stepping up, our final pulse exercise. So if you are getting a bit tired, it's better to do a bit of a modification than struggling doing something that's not good for you. So you can do that totally body extension, and if you are in the shape of your life, you're just gonna push it here, doing as many jump squats, cross feet as you can. Out to the side, squeezing, lifting up, and get that buttocks down, not head down. Staying up nice and tall. I know you're doing it, just checking. 10 more seconds. That's it. Lying down for that final exercise, with or without your dumbbell. And we are going up, we go slowly down. So right now you are focused on pushing that lower back down into the exercise mat, not letting yourself slip here. Try to keep that engaged area. Chin is in and shoulders are away from your ears, lying in a relaxed position. Slowly down, also feel your thighs, your inner thighs here, squeezing that dumbbell. Yips, beautiful. That's it. Get some water, and I will put a link on top and below for you to do some stretching. So thank you for joining me in this metabolic workout where we are working hard and intense, not tearing ourselves down, but keeping it short and intense and boosting off. So now your body is gonna go into the recovery phase, and that's where you are gonna spend lots of calories to get back into business. So thank you for joining me. Stay happy, healthy, and strong. Until I see you next time, take good care. Bye.